The Sleep Book by Dr. Seuss, Part 2 of 2. Tomorrow will come. They'll go back to their chore. They'll start on the road, zizzer zoofing once more. But tonight they've forgotten their feet are so sore, and that's what the wonderful night time is for. To rest their little feet. Everywhere creatures have shut off their voices. They've all gone to bed in the beds of their choices. They're sleeping in bushes. They're sleeping in crannies. Some on their stomachs and some on their fannies. They're peacefully sleeping in comfortable holes. Some even on soft tufted barber shop poles. The number of sleepers is now past the millions. The number of sleepers is now in the billions. That's a lot of sleepers. They're sleeping on steps and on strings and on floors, in mailboxes, ships, and the keyholes of doors. Every worm on a fishhook is safe for the night. Every fish in the sea is too sleepy to bite. Every whale in the ocean has turned off his spout. Every light between here and Farfoodle is out. And now, adding things up, we are way beyond billions. Our Who's Asleep score is now up in the zillions. Zillions is a very large number, boys and girls. That's a lot of sleepers. Look at all that. They're sleeping everywhere. 99 zillion, 9 trillion and 2 creatures are sleeping. So, how about you? Are you sleeping? Are you sleepy? When you put out your light, then the number will be 99 zillion, 9 zillion and 3. And that's the end. It says this book is to be read in bed. Because it's a sleep book, get it? Well, boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed part 2 of 2 of Dr. Seuss's Sleep Book. Have a wonderful Read Across America week and keep loving Dr. Seuss because it's a fun and silly way to build fluency and to become a more fluent, expressive, and better reader. Thank you for listening and watching as always. I hope you had fun and learned something new.